Today I'm at a friend's place. My friend is helping me do some things on the Cybertruck, getting me ready for the adventure that we're gonna have in Texas. The temperature here is, I think it's like 98 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's really hot. We decided to pull up a canopy here from our local Tesla Owners Club, borrowed it from the club. And what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna try to make some kind of contraption here for mounting the Starlink dish. Hopefully we can do something to mount the recovery boards so that when we go off-roading, we get stuck and there's no one to help pull us out. At least we can try the recovery boards on our own. And then there's a whole bunch of things that I want to do here. I want to build a big camper, etc. But right now we're limited on time. I'm going to Texas in less than a week. So what I'm going to try to do is build something for my Starlink so that I can stream probably 4K streaming on YouTube, on X, and on Patreon all at the same time using the high performance dish that I have. But we don't have a place to mount it. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to create some kind of like contraption here, like a bracket, so that we can install the dish. We're gonna power it through the connections that are here. The Cybertruck is gonna be surrounded by Wi-Fi, high-speed internet while we're on the road. So we're gonna try to do that. I also bought a few different accessories for the L-Truck that I'm planning on using, so that's gonna be interesting. Now, the way that we're gonna do this trip, the one for Texas, which is the Cybertruck Rodeo, that our friend Anwar Beck and the Austin Tesla Owners Club is organizing, I'm gonna be on my own, so I decided that I'm gonna sleep inside the cabin. We're gonna have a bed on the back of the cabin, and from there we're gonna have the fridge ready. I have two burner induction stove ready to go. So let's see if we can build this mount for the Starlink dish. So like I said, I'm here with my friend Bill. Come say hi so people meet you.
I'm the muscle today.
We used to hang out together a long time ago with racing cars, building engines and all that good stuff. So now Bill's gonna help me a little bit with the dish. Are you ready for this heat that we're getting right now, being pounded by the sun?
Yeah, I mean, we've been out here 10 minutes and just setting up, and we're already we're drenched. We just pretty much took a shower. So
yeah.
Once we're all done, we'll jump in the pool and relax and
absolutely. So
admire the finished product once it cools down out here.
yeah. So we're gonna take some measurements now. We're gonna pull some of the materials that we're gonna use and start cutting things and see what we come up with. See if it's actually usable. We should be fine.
Let's do it.
Right. All right. So we got. This is the high performance Starlink dish, and I mounted it on the wedge just to make sure that I have the right screws, and it's going to be mounted with this end facing the front of the vehicle, so it's not going to catch air, although it's going to be inside the bed pretty much. It's going to be sitting somewhere in the middle. We're going to build something to put it up there, and we're basically taking some measurements right now. So we're gonna attach this base that's here, these 4 holes. We need to create a mount that floats in the middle of the bed there to put this wedge up there. That way I can open the tonneau and expose the dish to the sky, and that's how I'm gonna get high-speed internet while I'm driving. I will compromise a little bit of the range because the tonneau is not gonna be completely closed, but that's okay, because without that, I would have to use my phone's hotspot, and you guys know how that goes. I lose signal every now and then, everything goes to hell. So we're trying to avoid that by running the high-speed internet dish that we have here from Starlink. So we're making good progress. An example of one of the pieces that we're going to be using for this, Bill is making some of the holes for the bracket. I'm gonna swing the camera in that direction so you can see it. So yeah, that's where the surgery is happening right now. Let's see how that goes, fingers crossed. So we're thinking we're gonna put it kind of at this distance here. So if we do it the way we're planning it, it's probably gonna be sitting around here. Yep. If we put it closer to the end, then the tonneau cover is gonna hit this, and we don't want it to hit that.
One hole done. Another one to go.
Excellent. All right, so now that Bill cut these beautiful brackets that are here, aluminum brackets, we're bolting them onto the L tracks. Really good. So we're gonna do one on this side and the other one on that side, which I'm gonna do right now. And
Gawkers
then,
just gawked by.
huh?
Gawkers just gawked by.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Another side effect of having a Cybertruck.
exactly. So let's put this guy here. It's in the same spot. I just need some nuts.
Good thing I happen to have two.
That is great. So
I did all the hard work of drilling everything. He just gets to bolt it up.
yeah,
It's like a Lego kit. Somebody just gets to do all the hard work coming up with the Lego, and
yeah,
you get to be the candidate that gets to put it together.
exactly. So
We still have a couple more steps.
we had quite a bit of things still left. We finished this today. I'm going to activate, like unpause my Starlink.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, and you guys are going to enjoy really good quality videos while I'm driving. And the best part, when we're off-roading in the Cybertruck rodeo, we're gonna be able to
Live.
stream that live. So I can either use the GoPros to do that, which I think I will, or I can bring my cinema camera, but that's a little bit of a big rig, so I might just keep it simple with the GoPros. We'll see, I don't know. So I also have this one, like the camera that we're filming with right now. So we got two brackets here. Now, let's show, why don't we show the
I
thing that
won't
we
be able
need
to get
cut
it all
now.
the way in, but
Yeah, so
that's,
right now,
that's a heat problem.
yeah. Oh. So this guy here is going to both give support to this bracket because they're aluminum, so they're well done, but like well made, but they're flimsy because they're thin. They're not like very thick. But this L bracket basically is going to mount side to side, and this is going to hold the Starlink. So now we gotta cut it so that it fits in here. Because it doesn't fit, it's too long. It's 5 feet long and the bed is 4. So I wanna do that now. We're gonna take the measurements and then we cut it, and then we start bolting this on and the dish and everything up.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's do it. On the top right corner.
It says recording, REC.
Okay.
We're actually recording.
All right. So
We're doing it live!
we're doing it live. So, Bill, what do we need to name this? What do we want to call this?
That's called the Big Mama Jamma
So,
Starlink mount.
oh, okay. So, the Big Mama Jamma Starlink mount is here, and our Mr. Ward here, Bill cut it perfectly. So this guy goes here, and the holes line up perfectly. Dude, that's like right on.
Let's
So
see how good my measurements were on our bolts, and now we'll be
yeah.
rocking and rolling.
Did you mark the other one so you cut it the same length?
I'm actually going to just go cut it because I remember the measurements because I'm good.
Okay.
I measured at least 4 times.
Okay. That's what she said.
Hopefully she only measured once. If she gets to see real, then I don't know.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Sorry, this is a G-rated channel. Hey, get that nut away from your nut.
I don't have microplastics on my nuts.
Man,
All right.
we should have plasti dipped the nuts.
Okay, so the screw goes right in. This is perfect.
While
Now,
Rafi plays with that, I'm going to be over here messing around with our other bar that has to get a very precise measurement cut.
all right, so we have one up and the other one to go. So Bill's gonna cut the other one, and we're gonna install it here. So I was gonna say I'm wearing these gloves because this thing has already cut me once. I don't want to be cut again.
They found out what raw metal does to your hands.
Yep. It's perfect. All right, so now we just have to make it tight. Oh, that's what she said. And I'm gonna bring the camera in this direction so you can see
all of my workshop.
Yeah, so we're totally grassroots doing this, and it's coming out perfect.
It's not even summer here yet, and it's already 9,000 degrees.
Yeah. Protect your ears.
Ideally, we'd be using a much better tooling, but this was all out of my storage unit.
It's okay. Just like butter.
The torch.
All right. Sweet. So,
We didn't cut ourselves again. Oh, you didn't cut yourself.
yep.
Now,
So-
let's just do a slight rough fit
Yep.
to see how well this works. That looks beautiful.
Well, I think we finally did it. I think it's looking good. Let me show you what I mean. There's a Starlink. There are the recovery boards. Everything is strapped on. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna take the Cybertruck for a ride. We're gonna turn on Starlink and just test the internet connection, making sure that everything stays where it needs to stay while we're driving. And I think we can call this a successful day.
It's done.
Yes. So now we're just gonna go around and drive a little bit with the Starlink connected to the car, to the phones or the computer, just to make sure that everything's working right. All right. So we're in the Cybertruck now, and the Starlink is back there. If you can see it on the bed, and you can see the recovery boards. So I just tested that the car's Wi-Fi is using the Starlink, which that is the name of my Wi-Fi network, that's Latino. So if you see it around, try to connect to it, ping me, and I'll tell you how to log in. It's gonna be fun. So let's take it out for a spin, and I'm gonna give the camera to Mr. Worley here. And so first thing I'm gonna do is let's open up something, a website. Let's go to Onyx Off-Road, which is what I use for overlanding to find trails. And it's gonna go into my account, and we're gonna point that way.
Super secret password, enter now.
Okay, so it's connecting. It's using the Starlink Wi-Fi. So we have Onyx Off-Road maps and trails active, which is really cool. The fact that we can do this like that, and we can navigate within the car. Let's take it out for a little bit. So the car's moving, and the car's connected to the Starlink that's in the back of the bed, and we have internet, which is perfect. So let's go to my profile. Everything's working. We are on X, and we have a good internet connection. Yeah, I think for what we need to do the next couple of weeks, this is gonna work just fine. I just need to open the tonneau so I can have an open view to the sky. Starlink is back there very well, and the cool thing is that it's also secure. So if I just want to close the tunnel, I just go ahead and close it, shut everything down, and no harm, no foul. So yeah, it's looking good. It seems like even though we're moving, we're not losing connectivity. And I think, what do you think? I call this a success, Bill. What do you think?
I think it's doing great. It's hardly even vibrating back there. It's awesome.
Okay.
This is good stuff, man.
Yeah. So all right, I think that's gonna make it for today's video. So thank you for hanging out with me today, and I hope you come back for the next one. It's gonna be awesome. Cheers. Bye.